Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your boy Rift Delusions coming at you with another video. In today's video, we'll be answering the age-old question: what is the best and strongest brain rot out of all the brain rots? Finally crown the true brain rot god. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe as it really helps the channel grow. Please drop a comment down below on what brain rots you think deserve a rematch, or if you'd like to see any other brain rots in future matches. Enjoy. Alright, so for our first match, we have Chalolero going up against the Vaca Saturna Saturnita. Okay, guys, I want a clean, fair fight. 3, 2, 1. Fight. And they're off. They each land a hit on each other. Oh, and I forgot! The Vaca Saturna Saturnita is a planet, so it has a gravitational pull. So he's just spinning Chalolero around. I don't think Chalolero stands a chance right now. And he takes some fall damage. I don't know how much damage that did to him, but he seems to be pretty injured. He's going for seconds. Oh, and he's just getting smacked against the wall right now. The fence. He's taking some good beatings from the fence. Taking a good amount of fall damage, I assume. And he goes off the platform. And he dies, so technically, that means the Vaca Saturna Saturnita moves on to the next round. Alright, guys, I'm taking a quick look at the scoreboard. We have Garamara, who makes these names? Going up against Lidili Ladila. Alright, guys, I want a clean, fair fight. Winner of this will have to go up against Vaca Saturna Saturnita. And they're off. This should be a pretty even fight, considering that Lidili Ladila is 2 times the size. Yeah, they have 2 of them. Okay, so that's 2 times damage against Lidili Ladila. However, Lidili Ladila is also inflicting 2 times damage due to its trunk attack as well as the spikes it has on its back. So not only is it inflicting damage through its spikes, but it's also inflicting damage with every hit. It's not looking good for Lidili Ladila right now, as he's cornered up against this fence right now. He can't really move, and he gets the dub. He beats Garamaraman. It makes him advance to the next round, going up against Vaca Saturna Saturnita. With another quick look at our scoreboards, we can see that Garamaraman, whatever, has been eliminated. Moving us on to our next matches. We got the Frigo Camelo going up against Patapim. Alright, guys, I want a clean, fair fight. Oh, and Frigo Camelo starts off strong. It looks like Patapim is actually struggling. Frigo Camelo is hitting him with not only his face, but also the fridge door. Patapim he only has 1 attack. He's just kicking him, but I don't know if it's really doing much damage to Frigo Camelo, considering that he's a fridge.
A few moments later.
After what it seems to be like, I think it's been 5 minutes now, they're still going at each other. Now, I did pair up all these brain rots randomly. However, Frigo Camelo did have a lot of health, and so did Patamim. So I don't know if this was a mistake pairing them up together, considering that it's looking like they're not really doing too much damage to each other.
1 eternity later.
Guys, it's officially been 10 minutes, and I believe Patapim might actually be out of this fight. Patapim is getting tired and exhausted. He's stopped hitting Frigo Camelo and is sporadically hitting him at times. He is cornered up against the corner of the arena, but also not inflicting damage on Frigo Camelo. So Frigo Camelo might end up just getting this win. Alright, guys, as expected, Frigo Camelo did end up getting the win, bringing us back to our scoreboard. Up next, we got Glorbo Fruterdilo going up against Tung Sahur. This should be a very interesting match, considering that Tung Sahur has a stick, so I don't know if the stick actually does more damage than the Cocodrilo's bite. Glorbo Fruterdilo is taking massive knockback from Tung's baseball bat. Tung Sahur manages to get Glorbo Fruterdilo stuck on the fence, similar to what Frigo Camelo did to Patapim, except Glorbo Fruterdilo is actually fighting back. I'm not too sure who is inflicting more damage as of right now. Oh, and we get our winner. Tung Sahur actually ends up finishing Glorbo Fruterdilo, making him the overall winner for this match. Up next, we got Ballerina Cappuccina going against Boneca Ambalabu. Okay, so this should be a pretty interesting fight, considering that Boneca Ambalabu doesn't even have hands. So Ballerina Cappuccina actually stands a chance. Oh, never mind. I guess she does not stand a chance. Boneca Ambalabu is just him. He is Himothy himself. Himothy the Frog, as some may say. This advances Boneca Ambalabu to the next round, potentially getting to go up against either Bombadrillo Cocodrillo or Cappuccino Assassino. Alright, we got Bombadrillo Cocodrillo going up against Cappuccino Assassino. All right, guys, I want a clean fair. What? I didn't even know Bombadrillo Cocodrillo could fly. This is the first time I actually see these Brainrots, by the way, guys. So I don't know if this is going to be a clean fair fight. All right, we got Bombadrillo coming in for the... Oh, he's not. He's got missiles. Bombadrillo Cocodrillo has rockets. He's set Cappuccino Assassino on fire, and Cappuccino Assassino doesn't stand a chance. Bombadrillo Cocodrillo straight up just massacred Cappuccino Assassino and destroyed my arena in the process, but it's okay because that was actually kind of cool. This means Bombadrillo Cocodrillo advances to the next tier, going up against Boneca and Balaboo for his next match, which is going to be pretty interesting. Consider that Boneca and Balaboo eliminated Ballerina Cappuccina in literally 3 hits, I believe. Up next, we have Vaca Saturno Saturnita going up against Lili Ladila. All right, guys, we got Vaca Saturno Saturnita going up against Lili Ladila. I want a clean, fair fight. This should be an interesting fight considering that you guys are both giants. Both have special abilities. Lili Ladila gets 2 times inflicting damage, and Vaca Saturno Saturnita has the gravitational field that spins with its rings. Similar to Tralala, Lili Ladila is struggling to land some hits on Vaca Saturno Saturnita. Oh no, is Lili Ladila gonna get launched off similar to Tralala, and he did! Guys, but he survived. We need to get this match is technically not over. We need to get Vaca Saturno Saturnita down there. Technically, if Vaca Saturno Saturnita dies to fall damage, that means that Lili Ladila would have... Oh, okay. All right, so after finally getting out of his gravitational pull, let's finally get him down there so he can go finish his fight against Lili Ladila. All right, guys, I wasn't really able to capture it, but Lili Ladila actually ended up dying to the mobs, which means Vaca Saturno Saturnita didn't actually finish his fight. So I'm not too sure. Oh, 1 second, it's the president. Hello, sir. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but we hadn't planned for this. Like, okay. Alright, guys, so after some professional review, we've determined that Lili Ladila technically did get eliminated throughout the process, which means that Vaca Saturnita actually moves on to the next tier. Up next, we have Frigo Camelo going up against Tung Sahur. Camelo vicious with his refrigerator door attacks. However, Tung Sahur looks like he's actually struggling fighting Frigo Camelo. His baseball bat is not inflicting the same knockback that it had on Global Fruitadrillo. It does seem like he's able to get him cornered up against the fence, though. Frigo Camelo is now fighting for his life, fighting off Tung Sahur. It doesn't seem like he's really able to get out. Tung Sahur does not seem to be letting up, but neither does Frigo Camelo. Frigo Camelo still continues to inflict damage on Tung Sahur. And Tung Sahur takes the win, eliminating Frigo Camelo and advancing him to the next round. In Tung Sahur's next round, he'll be having to face up against Vaca Saturno Saturnita. Gonna be an interesting fight considering that Tung Sahur has won all of his fights due to cornering. Up next, we have Boneca and Balaboo against Bombadrillo Cocodrillo. If you're wondering how Sahur got up here, he's just a bye. He didn't have an opponent to go up against, so we skipped him all the way to the top. Alright, Boneca and Balaboo. Bombadrillo Cocodrillo, I want a fair fight. This should be interesting. If Boneca and Balaboo manages to get Bombadrillo Cocodrillo close to the ground, or Bombadrillo Cocodrillo for some reason decides to land, Boneca and Balaboo might actually be able to kill him with 3 hits. And he lands 1 hit. No, but Boneca and Balaboo falls off and gets eliminated. That means that Bombadrillo Cocodrillo moves on to his next match. That was so close. If Boneca and Balaboo had 2 more hits on Bombadrillo Cocodrillo, I think Boneca and Balaboo might have actually won that. Bombadrillo Cocodrillo will now have to go up against Sahur in his next match in order to have a chance of moving on to the finals. Up next, we have Vaca Saturno Saturnita up against Tung Sahur. Alright guys, if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't know how much of a chance Tung 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 Sahur actually has up against the Vaca Saturna Saturnita. And from the looks of it, he doesn't have much of a chance at all, instantly getting picked up. I don't even think he managed to land the shot. Oh, and he launches Tung Tung, and he dies! He dies on the first launch! That's a new record for the Vaca Saturna Saturnita, being able to kill Brainrot in its first launch. This advances the Vaca Saturna Saturnita up to the finals. Up next, we have Tatata Sahur going up against Bombadrillo Cocodrillo. Alright, Tatata Sahur, I don't know how much of a chance you stand against Bombadrillo Cocodrillo. Everybody's died so far too. And he manages to actually get 2 shots off on Bombadrillo Cocodrillo. Oh no, Tatata Sahur is gonna fall. No, he actually did not fall. But Bombadrillo Cocodrillo does not seem to be coming down. Oh, and he lands a few shots on Tatata Sahur. Tatata Sahur doesn't manage to hit him while he's up in the air. He's trying to chase after Bombadrillo Cocodrillo, hoping that he'll come down. He lands another shot on, and he dies. He dies, making Bombadrillo Cocodrillo the official winner and moving him on to the finals. Guys, the finals. We have Vaca Saturna Saturnita going up against Bombadrillo Cocodrillo. Guys, but before we get started on our final match, I want to thank you guys one last time for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Also, drop a comment down below if you want to see a rematch or another Brainrot go up against a different Brainrot. Alright, this is a championship match. We have the Vaca Saturna Saturnita going up against Bombadrillo Cocodrillo for the title of the best Brainrot out of all the Brainrots. We have a slow start. We have the Vaca Saturna Saturnita that actually runs to the nearest corner. I don't know if he's fearing Bombadrillo Cocodrillo. They both get some good shots. Oh, and the Vaca Saturna Saturnita's gravity doesn't actually affect Bombadrillo Cocodrillo. Oh, maybe it does. I don't know. Bombadrillo Cocodrillo's jets are actually strong enough to pull him out of Vaca Saturna Saturnita's gravitational pull. For the most part, I mean, it's a little buggy. However, Vaca Saturna Saturnita is actually stuck on fire right now. It doesn't seem like he's able to get out of the fire. And Bombadrillo Cocodrillo is not slowing down with those bombing attacks, lighting even more areas up on fire. Vaca Saturna Saturnita actually goes down. He goes down due to the fire, but however, that does conclude our overall matches, making Bombadrillo Cocodrillo the actual champion of all the Brainrots, making him the Brainrot god of all the Brainrots. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you really did enjoy this video. I want to take these last few seconds to thank you guys for all the support that you guys have given me. I was sitting at 61 subscribers 2 weeks ago, and we are now at 3,000 subscribers. Guys, I could not even imagine having had that type of jump. Yeah, it really just happened overnight. I want to thank you guys so much.